Hello everyone, welcome to another video for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This is episode 20, Voices, and this is a S-rank walkthrough. Unfortunately for this mission, the no traces bonus on a lot of these missions that I've done, this one here is impossible, I think, because you have to deal with the man on fire at the end. So I don't think it's possible, but for a lot of these videos, I still approach these areas as if I'm going for no traces. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get on the horse and I'm going to make my way to this area where you have to go. There's going to be an edit there so I can make this video as short as I can. But once you get there, then you're going to want to get off the horse and sneak the rest of the way. This mission is I actually like pretty much all of this mission. The end, I don't mind it, but I would have liked it to where you could still get no traces, personally. But when I first played this, I thought the man on fire was kind of intimidating. Like a lot of these like Philanthropist and the man on fire, they're kind of intimidating when you first see them. But after you've played this a few times and you learn that these bosses are actually really not that hard at all. And the man on fire is actually not that big a deal. He looks intimidating, but he's really not. So you basically just, go right in there and take him on, and it's not that big a deal. But we're going to make our way around this little campsite area or guard post. I don't think there was any mines ever in this area. I don't really recall any every time that I snuck through here. But always keep an eye out. We're going to make our way down into this creek bed. And I'm not sure what camo I'm wearing. I don't know if it's the swamp camo, the one for swamps or rivers or whatever. It might be. All I know is it worked, because you're able to actually crawl up this creek bed and not get spotted. And that's the way you want to go. You don't want to actually go into the campsite. This is a pretty good strategy here. So I'm going to get down. I don't know why I'm getting down here. I probably could have just walked up a little further, but I'm being overly cautious. Like I said, I'm still, even though you can't get no traces on this area, for the most part, up until the end, I'm going to try to go for no traces as much as I can. But when you go down into this creek bed, keep in mind that there is actually, and at this time, I didn't even know this. This was actually like my first try at this, I believe. But when you go down in here, there is actually like a pet hyena or something on the right side. And when I go down in here, I will trigger him and he will come after me. Now I'm sneaking along here, and look, there he is. He gets up, he charges me and jumps on me. And I thought for sure I was going to get spotted when I stood up here, but I didn't, and so I immediately got back down. I was going to trank him, but then I was like, well, I didn't get spotted, so let's just keep going. Because I'm really trying to go for no traces in a lot of these areas. And so I'm going to keep going and hoping that the hyena doesn't get back up. But that was just so weird, that they have just a random hyena there. And he will like spot you every time. I mean, I was crawling and he still spotted me, so keep that in mind. But you're going to want to just go down this creek bed. I'm staying in the grassy parts and kind of to the right side just in case. But I'm crawling right along. They don't even notice me, because I guess the creek makes a lot of splashes and noises and everything. They don't really take notice that I'm actually crawling and splashing in this creek bed. And whatever this camo is, I'm not sure. It's probably the swamp camo. It works very well. It blends in. It looks like I'm part of the actual the creek there. So keep making your way down towards the end here. And I'm going to turn on the night vision goggles just to make sure no one's around. And luckily, you can actually scale that, which I was actually surprised that I could scale that. Normally, they would probably have me stand up, but you can't scale that, unfortunately. So make your way around. I would not advise duck walking through here. You would probably get noticed, because there is at least one guy up here. Sometimes there might be two if you take too long. There might be two. There might actually possibly be three. I'm going to take a leap just to try to speed this up a little bit. Keep making your way around. I probably could have got up. There we go. I get up. I'm going to duck walk up to this area. And I'll get down again. Make your way around this campsite. There might be a guy here. Luckily, I can actually climb up this, and we're good. I actually ran there a little bit, and I didn't get noticed or anything. I'm going to leap over the rocks. This is a cool mission. I mean, I really like this whole stealth part, but then it kind of goes downhill, like once you get in past this tunnel and once you start to face the man on fire. But it's always good, you know, cool to say, well, I did this whole part pretty much no traces up until the end, where it basically forfeits the no traces for you. I think they should still give you the no traces, because the end is pretty much mandatory. You're going to get seen by the man on fire. I still think that they should give you no traces bonus, but you know, it's kind of cheap. I think it's kind of cheap that they take it away because of the man on fire. I really do, because I wasn't spotted there. And I don't think the hyena voided that, because nobody else spotted me. So I actually have Quiet with me. And I believe she's got the 50 cal gun. So what I'm going to do is call her in, and she's going to basically help me shoot the man on fire. So I'm waiting for her to come in. So I'm going to roll on in here. You can just run on into this place. This whole place was very creepy the first time I played it. It's an incredibly creepy area. And this whole area is, for me personally, was you know, an emotional area. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's absolutely horrifying, this type of environment. It really is a nightmarish area. And it wasn't, you know, an emotional for me too. It's just very strange, creepy, horrifying situation. So, but once you skip all this, the man on fire will come out, and you're going to want to just get the hell out of here as quickly as you can. Get outside. He'll bust through the wall there. And what you want to do is make your way over to this pool of water. Now, in this area, there's several different ways you can like kind of extinguish him. But this area here will actually, if he falls in the water, he will be extinguished permanently and the mission will be over. So he walks in front of it, bam, and he lands right in the water. I was thinking maybe I could Fulton him, but he's just gone, and the mission is over. Other ways you can do it is, you can get under those water towers and blow them up. That will extinguish him for a short time. There's an objective for hitting the little floating boy. You can actually call in a weapons supply drop or whatever, or just a supply drop, and it will land on him. And that's one way you can actually hit the floating boy. So that's kind of cool. But that was incredibly easy. I'm not sure if you can do that any other way to get him just instantly to be, just mission over like that. That's like the quickest way I know how. I exit the hot zone and we're done. So that's your S rank walkthrough, guys. I appreciate it if you guys could give a like, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.